Pangea has released new services powered by one of our partners, DigitalElement. In this video, let's review them and how we might leverage them in a production application. DigitalElement is a proven leader in the field of global IP geolocation and intelligence, and has been harnessing the power of IP intelligence insights for more than 20 years. The Pangea and DigitalElement partnership enables application builders to leverage new APIs for geolocation, domain lookup, proxy, and VPN detection. Leveraging DigitalElement, Pangea developers will have access to a dataset which covers over 252 countries and 331,000 cities, with accuracy rates of over 99.99% at the country level and 97% at the city level. Results from queries using the DigitalElement IP Intel provide coverage for nearly 100% of all routable IP addresses in the world. They are also constantly updated with new observations on over 250 billion IP addresses per month. Using this data, we are able to implement many new use cases using the Pangea APIs, including validating user locations and preventing impossible travel attacks, localizing or targeting content to specific demographics, maintaining digital rights and rejecting unlicensed access to media, and rejecting connections originating from proxied or unknown locations, including Tor traffic. Let's see how we can use these services in Pangea. When logging into the Pangea user console, you'll start on the home dashboard. Here, you'll be able to see your overall project usage, how many services you have enabled, and where your project is being served from. We will also be publishing news, blogs, and links to learning materials so you can stay informed. Navigate to the Services section in the menu. Here we are able to see our intelligence services, which enable in-software decision-making with security datasets, including making sure files, IP addresses, and other entities are not malicious. In our case, let's enable the IP Intel service so that we are able to leverage the new DigitalElement endpoints. When enabling a service, we can create a new token or we can extend an existing token. In this case, let's create a new token. On token selection, we will also be able to enable the services that the token has access to. Once the token is created, we'll land on the service overview page. Here, we're able to see specific usage information, the tokens that have access to the service, and information about this specific instance of this service. All services are laid out in a similar manner. Click on the Try It Now tab on the left menu. This will lead to our interactive API reference documentation. From here, you'll be able to see the new services. Domain retrieves the domain name associated with a given IP address. Proxy determines if an IP address originates from a proxy. VPN will determine if an IP address originates from a VPN, and geolocate will retrieve location information associated with a specific IP address. In this case, we're going to geolocate an IP address using DigitalElement as our provider. We'll enter an IP and select our token. By default, Pangea only returns summary information, which is needed to make a decision in your software. But in our example, we'll set the raw parameter to true, which will return the full dataset from DigitalElement. Finally, click Send, and we can review the output of our API call, which shows the full geolocation details that include the IP range, the latitude and longitude coordinates, the country, the city, and more. Hopefully, this quick overview has displayed how the new Pangea APIs, powered by DigitalElement, can help to improve and secure cloud applications. If you have any questions, need additional support, or want to share what you have created, check out our community Slack. Our team of builders can't wait to hear from you, and we're excited to see what you build next.